Hey, what is going on, point and click lovers? And welcome back to the Grand BS sequel. Okay, guys, so we've tagged out from George for a while, and we are back as Nico. Nope, not cousin Nico. This is not GTA 4. Yeah, we're not long into this series, but numbers-wise, it's looking like it's not going to be too popular. So, yeah, my apologies, guys, but 60% through means we are flying through. So, let's have a look around.
It was a small, flat square of polished obsidian. Nothing like the one I was looking for.
Okay.
According to the caption, this was the scrying mirror given to Dr. John Dee by Sir Francis Drake.
Uh-oh.
The cabinet was locked.
Yo, no alarms. Very helpful.
There was a huge carving of somebody who must have been important once.
Right.
There was nothing I wanted to do with the statue except find out where he bought his hat. Très chic.
Can't see the full hat, but yeah, I'm digging it.
The carving looked Buddhist in subject, but Mesoamerican in execution.
Okay. Let's have a look
nothing
around.
to do with that statue. It made me nervous somehow.
It does look pretty serious.
It was a phone, probably for staff only.
Okay. Ah, we can leave. Cabinet.
The cabinet contained a dagger decorated with Mayan designs.
Is that good?
The cabinet was locked.
Okay, music change.
The attendant didn't show it, but I sensed he was watching my every move. The display case contained a couple of vases.
Go on, love, smash it. Right in front of him.
Perhaps I'm a Philistine, but old vases bore me.
Okay.
The pots in the case seemed to amuse the girls no end.
Right. Wonder why that is.
I had and have no interest in old pots. The carving looked Central or South American in style, perhaps Aztec.
It's very short, even though it's giant. Oh, what's this? Curtain.
I doubted I could sneak this enormous stone out under my jacket.
Go on, love, do it.
The corridor led back to the main entrance. I wasn't leaving here until I'd got what I'd come for.
Okay.
It was a woven wall hanging with a South American design.
Surely a door.
Excuse me, miss. Please don't touch the exhibits.
He didn't seem to mind us tugging at the case.
It was a stone identical in size and style to the coyote stone.
Aha!
However,
Here we go.
this stone bore the image of a jaguar.
That's surely what we're after.
The cabinet was locked.
Damn.
That's the kind of thing Georges would do. Not me.
Are you sure? Okay, we can't seem to talk to these. Oh no, we can.
The two Japanese girls were inexplicably amused by something.
How does she know they're Japanese?
Bonjour. I wonder if you could help me. What's so funny?
They're the same girls that were in the gallery, surely.
Oh, never mind.
Well, at least they're having a good holiday. Okay, let's talk to this bozo.
Can I help you, miss?
Why has he got the chest puffed out as max as it will go? It looks like it's bending his spine.
What can you tell me about the scrying mirror?
Ah, that belonged to the alchemist and part-time Elizabethan spy, Dr. John Dee.
Okay.
Brought back from the New World by Sir Francis Drake and presented to him It's Mayan, you know.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of an English sea captain called El Draco?
El Draco? Not a very English
What is that?
name.
The
I think
dragon?
that's what the Spanish would have called him. It was about the time of the conquistadors.
16th century. Oh, I know. That's what the Spanish called
Ah,
Francis
Drake, Draco. Gotcha.
Francis Drake. Have you got anything here that belonged to him?
Indeed, miss. We have a couple of artifacts he brought back from one
Beautiful.
of his journeys.
Right.
What can you tell me about that stone with a jaguar on it?
The so-called
Jaguar.
stone was brought back from the Americas by Sir Francis Drake and presented
With the old silent
with,
Z in
you
front.
already know, the more famous scrying mirror to John Dee.
What's this scrying mirror?
It's a little square.
What?
of
We just
polished
asked him about
obsidian.
that.
Mine it is.
And what does it do?
Well, it's a bit like a crystal ball, except flat.
Well,
And
rubbish
black.
mirror.
And you can't see anything in it. Old man D had a psychic who reckoned he could speak to the angels through it. I
Yo,
think he was
that
taking
suddenly
Dee for a
sounds
ride
important,
himself.
actually.
The old loony didn't like the stone, though. Reckoned it was tainted by the devil. Come along, miss. I'll show you the mirror.
Oh, yo.
I've already... Oh, never mind.
Sure, why not?
There. John Dee's famous scrying mirror.
Go on, mate.
Given to
Pop it
him by
open.
Francis
Let's have a
Drake.
real look.
Do you know if this mirror has any relevance to Tezcatlipoca?
Who?
He may have a
Sit there.
key.
I can't even say it. Oh, there's someone here who'll be able to help you better than me.
Who's that? Okay, so conversation tree
This
went
young
well.
lady has some questions to ask.
Oh no,
Professor.
is that Oublier?
I think she's from France.
Professor Roubillet?
Yeah?
Oublier. No,
What?
no
You
L.
two know
Silly
each other,
me.
do you? Excuse me, the telephone.
Right. Ah, we didn't check that out yet.
We meet again.
Mademoiselle, France, eh?
Yes, I believe that's where you live, Professor.
I have a house there, on the outskirts of Paris, but I haven't
Suspicious.
been back for many months.
Okay.
I thought you were going to stay in Quaramonte to witness the eclipse.
Alas, business comes first.
Bit of business.
An important consignment of artifacts on loan to the British Museum. But I intend to return to Quaramonte in plenty of time.
This guy doesn't sound very French. Damn, did we only have the opportunity to ask him about one thing?
Professor Oublier, your taxi's here.
Oh, I hope we
If you'll
didn't choose the
excuse
wrong
me,
thing.
I have some urgent business to attend to at the docks.
Right, get to the docks immediately. He must be going to that, what was it called, like Trans-Global Express or something.
Can you answer me some questions about the Jaguar stone?
Certainly, miss. If you just step this way.
And then we'll show him a shiny hair clip to finish.
It's gone. Some sods are vintage.
Yo, was it
I've
Oublier?
pinched?
Pinched.
Stolen it, miss. Never mind. The silent alarm will have been tripped. I'm afraid nobody can leave until our crack
Must have been
security team
Oublier.
gets here.
How long will that take?
Could be a while. I think it's their tea break.
Oh,
The thief
bollocks.
could be miles away by then.
Don't you worry about that, miss. Just don't try to leave.
It was too much
We
of a
couldn't leave
coincidence
anyway.
That Oublier showed up and the stone promptly disappeared. I didn't have time for that crack security team to finish
Is she
their
going to make a
tea.
run for it?
I had to get after him.
That's not going to look suspicious at all. So where did he come from?
Excuse me, miss. Please don't touch the exhibits.
Damn, I thought we were cool. What's that? Key. Very helpful.
It would probably be less suspicious if I kept away from the empty case.
Yeah, good shout. Okay, we'll try and get this dagger.
It was the key to the museum display cabinet.
Nice. So hopefully we can get a dagger and a mirror.
The key unlocked the case.
Oh, yo.
I locked the case again and took the key.
Oh, what are you doing? That is not what I wanted.
The key.
How is he not? Oh, mate.
I locked the case again and took the key.
So at some point he's going to be like, shit, the other two are missing. When the search team get here, our pockets will contain 2 of the 3 stolen things. Careful,
The
Nico.
key didn't fit this lock.
Ah, interesting. Yeah, careful, love. You don't want to get cavity searched.
That's the kind of thing Georges would do. Not me.
She doesn't combine
It was
items.
an obsidian dagger, thin and razor sharp.
Ah, let's use it. Why are you shrugging?
It was the key to the museum display cabinet.
Okay, let's use the blower.
I didn't need to make a call.
Bollocks. Chat with him again, I guess.
Take a look at this.
What are you doing with that?
Uh-oh.
Just looking. What was it used for?
It's a sacrificial dagger, and I'd feel a lot happier if you put
Okay,
it
he
down.
doesn't seem too mad. By put it down, you mean back in the pocket, right?
Don't you think it's suspicious that Oublier has urgent business at the docks?
Not in the slightest, young lady. He's gone to oversee the unloading of cargo. An
That's
exhibition of
definitely
Mayan
suspicious.
sculpture
What are you
on loan
talking
from
about,
Mexico
mate?
City.
What's the name of the ship?
The Zibalba Princess, moored down by
Zibalba?
Tower Bridge. Why do you ask?
Just wondering.
Zibalbasaur.
Look at this. The thief left this key in the cabinet.
Oh dear.
Love those
Oh
little
dear, oh dear, oh
tune
dear.
That makes
changes.
the theft an inside job, right?
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh
In other
dear.
words,
We are in
where's
trouble.
Professor Oublier?
Well, let's leave that for the police to decide, shall we? I better phone them right away.
What? Run while he's on the phone. Ah, maybe we can actually take a look here. Come
Hello?
on,
I knew I had nothing to worry about if the police were called.
Yes, I'll hold.
let's
But
have a
I
look.
had to catch up with Oublier. And fast.
Damn, what's behind the curtain? Oh, a mask. I didn't see this before. What's this?
The mask looked more African than American. I
Okay.
didn't want the mask, although it certainly reminded me of somebody.
Who's that, George? Okay, leave. Perfect.
The doors were securely locked.
What? Oh, maybe we can use the gimmick. Very nice.
I levered the handle open with the thin dagger.
Hey. Clever girl. Let's get out of here. Meanwhile, back at Ketcher's Landing.
The room had been decorated to resemble the interior.
Nice.
of a
We're about the
sailing
halfway
ship.
mark
It
as
was
well. Good time
disturbingly
to tag
effective.
out. Right, guys, you know what we have to do now. No, not that. 63%. Nice.
It was a beautifully crafted model of a sailing ship.
Okay.
The ship looked too fragile to touch.
Definitely some Escape from Monkey Island vibes in
March
this
20th,
room.
1670 fix.
16? What?
Gauged frigate off Fan Salvador?
What?
It was garbage. Huh. I guess being a pirate didn't require too many academic qualifications. The passage went on to describe how Ketch had got wind of the approach of a fleet of English ships. It seemed the new governor had not shared his predecessor's views
Interesting.
on Ketch's activities. They were out for his blood. Sailed to that place where I made secure my fortune.
So
I
he
returned
wrote
safe in the
normally
knowledge
there.
that the governor shall not discover that which I had hidden. For is it not writ that 'tis easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle?
What? I thought we maybe get into some sort of code or something like that. and it would be an S instead of an F or something, but no.
It was an old book with spidery writing covering the open pages.
Okay.
It was Captain Ketch's sea chest. Its battered appearance hinted at salty tales of maritime adventure and swashbuckling. Long months
Salty
at sea with
tales?
a rum-sodden, mutinous crew,
Delicious rum.
hardtack and scurvy. And this chest, full to the brim with Ketch's loot, pearls, diamonds, emeralds, and doubloons. On the
Nice.
other hand, it could have been full of spare blankets.
No, we don't need blankets. Hey, nice. Okay, not quite what I was expecting. Weird.
What the? Who are you?
I'm Emily,
What were you doing in there, Emily?
hiding. What are you doing here?
Grown-up
Let me
stuff.
guess, Emily
Grown-ups?
Ketch.
I'm never gonna grow up, I'm not. You shouldn't be here.
What?
What's your name?
Petra
I'm
Pan?
George.
Pleased to meet you, Jaws.
George.
Jaws,
Jaws is
Jeez.
much
get your
better.
mind up.
Let's leave for now.
It was Captain Ketch's...
We'll talk to her after we've examined the room, just in case. Do not shrug. I'll take a chart.
Okay. I've had my hands on an historical document. Now what?
I guess put it on the table. Makes sense to me. And he didn't
Chart
shrug,
fitted
so that's
exactly
good.
into the recess on the top of the desk.
What you doing, Jaws?
I'm putting this old map on the desk.
What you doing that for, Jaws?
Yeah,
because
good
it was
question.
obviously intended to fit in this recessed area.
How'd you work that out?
It's obvious.
Okay, I'll take a quill.
That
Excellent.
might come in useful in ticklish situations.
Pocket that shit right now.
What you doing now, Jaws?
Knock it off, will ya? There's something you ought to know. I don't buy cute or lost puppy. I'm just borrowing this feather.
You
that's
tell her,
all.
Jaws.
Why?
I might be able to make use of it.
You gonna steal it? That's bad.
Yeah, that's pretty
I'm gonna
blatant,
tell on
mate.
you.
No, don't do that.
Why not?
Well, because I'm not stealing, just borrowing.
Just borrowing permanently. And chill out, love, it's a feather. Penholder inkwell.
It was firmly attached to the desk.
Okay. Do not shrug.
It was an indented well in the corner of the desk. I guess it was intended to hold ink, but it seemed unnecessarily wide. Maybe Ketch had used it to hold his
interesting.
rum bottles steady in heavy seas. It was the holder for the quill.
Have you got any sort of drink? Not really. Ah, Mouse's low battery.
It was Bronson's theodolite.
Nah, didn't think so. Yeah, that might be why it was acting up in Minecraft earlier. What's this?
Captain Frederick Ketch, 1570. Around his neck was a cross. Maybe he was a part-time pirate.
Interesting.
It was the portrait. The portrait might have made a nice souvenir, but it was too large to carry.
Ah, can we cut it? No.
It was a ship's bell.
Ring it.
2 bells and all's well.
Excellent.
Pirates were cool.
He did far more than 2.
Maybe that wheel was from Ketch's ship. Suddenly, I was 12 years old again.
Right, George, you know the drill. Spin to win.
Hard a port, bosun. Aye, aye, Captain Stobart.
What?
She cannot take it, Captain. The lad's dead. Abandoned ship.
Okay. Barrel time.
It was an old wooden barrel. Maybe it was from Ketch's ship.
Sweet.
Yow!
What?
I should have known better than to put my hand in there. Grandma Stobart had a nasty experience in a water butt once.
What is a water butt?
Whatever lived in that barrel could stay there as far as I was concerned.
Damn. What about, does it like panties? No. Desk.
The desk had obviously been cut to fit the chart. Or maybe vice versa.
Cool.
The little girl had cute freckles, cute little nose, and the eyes of a KGB interrogator. Around her neck was a large cross on a chain. It was identical to
yeah,
the
I was
one in
gonna
the
say.
portrait of Captain Ketch.
Could be the one from the picture. Let's grab a safety save. Ooh, 1%. Nice. Okay, go for like
Why don't
5
you run along and
minutes.
play?
Aunt Mina told me, stay out of mischief.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to stay indoors, does
So
it?
you
On a
locked yourself in
beautiful
a
day like today?
chest?
There's a storm coming.
Oh, nuts. You don't know
Hey,
that.
Rio said the
Do
same
so,
thing.
I can see the whole world from the window.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm busy.
Rude.
Do you know how to use a theodolite?
We don't learn anything about surveying. at
Weird
present.
name.
Not until 5th grade.
Okay.
That cross you're wearing, Emily,
It's my lucky Jesus cross.
it's just like the one Captain Ketch wore.
Uh-huh.
Can I borrow it?
Just as well we looked at that picture. Why not?
Look, an ancient Mayan stone.
Is that a magic stone?
Well, I don't know about that.
No.
Okay, she seems a lot less impressed.
Would you like to play darts?
No.
Oh, come on. I'll throw, you catch.
That's dangerous. Darts will stick in me and make me bleed.
And poison you, don't forget that.
Why don't you go play with Rio?
I'm not allowed.
How come?
'Cause Aunt Frost says I'm not allowed out
She
of the house.
grounded?
That's why, Mr. Nosy Beak.
Too bad. What would you trade for that cross, Emily?
A puppy.
Well, I
What?
don't happen to have a puppy in my pocket right now. Can you think of anything else you'd trade?
Don't know.
Okay, need to find a dog.
Why don't you ask your other aunt if you can play with Rio?
Aunt Mina's cuckoo. Aunt Frost says so. She says when the Lord handed out common sense, Aunt Mina was off getting double portions of chin.
Oh, that's well harsh.
What can you tell me about Captain Ketch?
That's him on the wall, in the picture.
Yeah, I know. Scary looking guy, huh?
He was my great-great-great-great-grandfather.
I was just about to have a
Yeah.
guess at what the relation
Have
could
his
be.
eyes. That Rio's a smart kid. He helped me outwit Bronson.
Rio is clever. He can spit ever so far.
Rio, what you want? Just spitting everywhere.
There were several things I wanted to say to that awful kid, but I held my tongue.
Okay.
That looked like that's where it was supposed to be, so I left it there.
Makes sense. Dart in the pen holder? No. Dart in the inkwell? Nope. Damn, man.
What you doing now?
Grown-ups,
I doubt that.
I've put the...
Don't you want to steal it anymore?
for the
Oh, I shouldn't
last
actually be
time,
skipping
I
this,
didn't
sorry.
steal it.
That's your word against mine, and I'm the one with the dimples.
It's gonna kick off and we have to steal it again in a minute. Panties. Panties for her?
She wouldn't have been interested.
Makes sense. Okay, theodolite here. What about theodolite here? Really? Let's see.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. It was the electronic marker which Bronson used with his theodolite.
Maybe we can use that here. Nope. Yeah, where are we? Okay, guys. Feels like. Oh, yo, cutlass. Check that quickly. Yeah, it feels like I am running out of steam. So I think we'll have a save here and leave it there.
It would have been easy to reach the cutlass and slip it in my pocket. It would also have been the most regrettable action of my life.
Yeah, you don't want a loose sword near the lads.
It was a shiny and very sharp-looking pirate's cutlass.
Okay. Running, guys. Good effort today. Happy of that. So, that'll be it. If you like the looks of any of the suggested videos flooding your screen at this very second, check some of them out. And more importantly, let me know what you thought, because pirate-based feedback is best feedback. If you've missed any of the non-Nico, aka George episodes, then catch up. But the main thing, as always, guys, is I hope you're well. Thanks for watching, and see you again very soon for more Grand BS Adventure sequel.